you ever thought that why only 20% people get succeeded and create wealth of 80% people, and why 80% people have just 20% wealth? Why 20% people having in the category of 20% are more successful than 80%? Do you want to shift from 80% to 20%? Do you want to achieve from nothing to having everything? Do you want to be in this 20% category? Then this is the perfect video that you are watching. Hello everyone, I'm Rutvik and I'm talking about today a beautiful book by Jim Kwik. In this video, Jim Kwik have exactly talked about a successful formula. By following that, you can shift from 80% to 20% category. First of all, before going to understand why only 20% people get succeeded, we have to understand what holding you back from getting succeeded, from shifting 80% to 20%. So there are only things that holding most of the people from getting success, from getting whatever they want in their life. One is mindset, second is their skill set, and third is motivation. I'm going to talk about everything in detail. So first thing, that is your mindset. So what mindset do with our success? So for understanding this, we have to understand the example from the famous cricketer Sachin Tendulkar. So before Sachin Tendulkar made a double century, there was a belief system no one can do double century in a single match. But when Sachin destroyed this belief from the minds of the cricketer, something miracle happened. After the Sachin made 200 runs in a single match, new belief is created that is after Sachin made 200 in single match, the new belief injected in the minds of the cricketer that you can make a 200 runs in one single match. And because of this new mindset, because of this new injected mindset, after Sachin, there are several people that achieve this target. It may be the Sehwag, it may be the Rohit Sharma. They all have done and proven that everyone can make 200 runs in a even single match. But why they able to do this? Because of this new belief system. So everything that today existed, it may be the Apple, it may be the Oyo, it may be the Disney, it may be the whatever that you see on the earth, is everything that had created first in mind. Everything, here is the quote, everything that you see in today's world was someone's imagination. So first, you have to have a right mindset to have a successful life. That's why having a right mindset is very crucial when it comes to having a successful life. So that's why it's very important to have a right mindset. And how to have a right mindset, or how to have a right belief system. Here are some tricks that I am going to give you to have a right mindset, to have a right skill set. So first thing, that is how to have a right mindset. So first thing that you have to do to have a right mindset is you have to name your mindset. You have to name your limiting beliefs. What is holding? What are those limits that holding you back? It might be in your childhood. You have probably said to yourself, I can do this. I can climb the mountain. I cannot do this. I cannot to read faster. I cannot do the exercise. I cannot able to remember the names of the people. What are those beliefs? You have to first find those beliefs that holding you back from having your desired outcomes. So after naming that, you have to inject a new mindset, new belief system. So how to do that? For this, you have to understand how new mindset or how new beliefs created. It created by having an experience. It may be through reading, it may be through your real life, or it may be through someone else's life. So how to create a mindset or belief system through reading, listening, or watching video. What you are doing now, if you are watching this video right now, that means you are creating a new belief system. You injecting something, information that in your mind, and subconsciously this creating a new belief system. So that's a new way of injecting new beliefs. By this method, you can change your belief system, you can change your mindset, and as I said earlier, to have a great success in your life, it's very necessary to have a right mindset. By using these two things, first is that you have to name, or you have to identify what are those beliefs that holding you back from achieving the success in your life. Second thing, you have to replace that beliefs. So how to do that? Let's take an example. Let's suppose you are thinking, or there is a limit of you can read up faster. So how to first thing is you have to name it. So you have find it out you cannot read faster. So second thing is you have to inject a new belief. So you have to read, listen, or experience, or find out the facts about this belief system. Is it really true? There is someone who can read faster than you, and after that there will be a new belief system. If your reading speed is at 150 words per minute, then find someone who have reading speed of 200, 300, and if you found someone having a speed of reading 1000 per minute words, then there will be a new belief system, and this will help you to have faster reading speed, to increase your reading speed. So that's all about having a right mindset. So second thing is having a motivation. So for having motivation, you need to have that was all about first. The second thing is your motivation. So how to motivate yourself? So there are a formula. It's motivation is equal to energy how to have a motivation. There is a formula for the motivation. Purpose into energy into small step is equal to motivation. So let's understand everything in details, what it means. So first thing is, what is your purpose in your life? What is why? It's very important to find your why. When your alarms ringing, there are two options. Either you snooze that alarm and sleep back, or either you stop that alarm, come out of your bed and start doing your work. So what is your motivation to come out of bed? It's very necessary. It's very necessary to have a purpose in your life, because that's a greater driving force. That's the only thing that can motivate you to have the desired outcomes. So major part of motivation is that finding your purpose. Second is energy. If you see a bottle of a jar of water or a can of water, as you use the water from that can, the can tends to empty. So slowly as you use the water, the can gets empty. Our energy is like that can. It's a limited. So it's very necessary to use it properly. So for that, you have to prioritize your work. So you have to reschedule your working behavior. You have to reschedule your day-to-day to-do list. You have to make a to-do list so that you can eliminate those works are not necessary, those things that you are doing not purposefully, subconsciously or consciously, but wasting your energy. Those replying emails, those replying your chats, opening social media for now and then, this consumes your energy. So it's very necessary to protect your energy. So for this, you have to block your time, to schedule your time. That's the biggest tip to have energy. So another thing that you can do for having energy is having a good sleep, because having a sleep gets you back. It's renew you. It gives you lots of energy. You feel fresh when you wake up from a quality sleep. Third thing that you can do for having a great energy is your diet. You have to take a proper nutrition that gives you energy. You have to drink a lot of water, because your brain requires lots of hydration for working. So these are some tips for having energy. And third things, that is taking a small step. That's a third thing. So that third thing, for that third thing, you have to take action, because motivation comes from results. If you see your results growing, then motivations increases. Why people quit after 10 or 15 days when they go to the gyms? Because they're not able to see the results. That's why they quit. So it's very important to count your progress. It's very important to take a small step to achieve your goals. So decide a small steps, small incremental step that can gives you success. For example, if you lack motivation to go in a gym, so just decide whatsoever happen, I will wear the shoes of going to gym. Even I don't want it to go to the gym, I will wear that shoes. That's a small step and require a small motivation that you can do even you are not motivated to go to the gym. And after you put it out your shoes to go to the gym, I guarantee you that day you will attend, you will go to the gym whatsoever happen, because that's the game. You have to understand, you have to just push yourself in a small quantity so that it will go to the autopilot. Let's suppose you wanted to read but you are not motivated to read a book, so just decide to read one page, and I will guarantee you after reading one page you will keep reading for next 10 to 20 pages. That's how the motivation comes. So this was the right formula to having motivation. So let me sum up: having energy, having baby steps, small steps, and having purpose. So motivation is equal to energy into purpose into baby step, small step. That was the formula for having a motivation. I think that is very crucial to have a limitless life, is having right skill set. If you even have a right mindset, you have motivation to do, and you don't have right skill set, you don't know right methods to do the things, then you are not going to achieve what your desired outcomes. So for achieving desired outcomes, it's very necessary to have a right skill set, right methods. So what are the different types of methods? What are the skill set? Am I going to give you some tips? I'm not going to give you any type of tips on this, because the skill set you might require is different from the skill set I might require. Because you may be working in the stock market, you wanted to invest money and you wanted to multiply your money. So it's very necessary to understand the skills required to invest in stock market. You may be the student, then you probably need to have a right methods to understand things. You might have required to write in proper way. You might have to have a right skill set of having presenting yourself in front of your examiner. So the skill set is different for every person. So that's all about in today's video. That's what I have said is, for having a limitless life, you have to have three things, that is right mindset, motivation, and having the right skill set. When you have three things, that you can have a limitless life. You can shift from 20% category to the 80%. If you have these three things, you can shift from 80% to the 20% category, from nothing to having everything. So that's all about in today's video. I will meet you soon in next video. Till the date, enjoy your reading and let me know in comment section the current books that you are reading.